on, sexy. The drive, the girl, man. That really move 'em. I sent chills up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy. Let your boy talk. All right, cut it. What's going on with the on? Cause when it's on, it be on. What's going on with the on? Hey, check this out. Fresno in the building. Official KBL legend is in the building. My brother, I'm blessed to call him a friend. The professional himself, Dr. Aaron Haynes. What's going on, man?
Shit, man. What's up with it?
A whole lot of nothing. Trying to figure something out.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on here.
Oh, man. It's an honor. It's a pleasure, man. So, yo, what's going on, man? What y'all in second place, right?
Nah, we in third. We lost. We took an L last night.
Oh, so.
Yeah, we was tied with
KCC?
Yeah, we lost. We down. I think a game. We'll be straight once we get back healthy, though.
Yeah, well, so the guard.
Son.
Yeah, when he coming back this year, right?
Yeah, they said he's coming back next month. So I'm like, boy, we need it. We get one person back. Somebody else fall down. I'm like, man, because our foreman just came back, and then our wing man, he got like a chip or something broken his collarbone or something.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, something. So he out like 3 to 5 weeks. But yeah, we've been one of the most banged up teams, I think.
But y'all
this
still in
season.
third, though.
Yeah, we still making it do what it do.
Yeah. When you won the championship with Orions, like y'all started playing y'all best ball in February, March. Y'all hit the stride.
We started out hot, and then we kind of I sprained my MCL against KCC at home.
Oh yeah.
So we kind of fell off a little bit while I was out, but they got it back rolling, and then it was just kind of like up and down, and then we started peaking. We started peaking at the right time at the end of the season. I tell everybody, man, it don't really matter how you start. It matters how you finish, because a lot of these teams, like even us, we started out real hot the first 2 rounds, and a couple other teams I've been noticing.
Y'all didn't lose no games.
Yeah, but a couple other teams was doing that a little bit after us, but now they done fell off too. So it's like it matters who's peaking at the right time, which is end of February, March, going into playoffs.
Yo, the semifinal, because I'm in last place, so I can say this. Yo,
Y'all got a chance, bro.
man, as professional asshole.
Technically.
No. I got a chance to go home March 14th.
Damn, you know the date though?
Yes. They booking my flight. No bullshit. They gonna book my flight in February. but yeah, no, the semifinals is gonna be popping.
Yeah, the semis.
The semifinals.
That's gonna be tough.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Who you think Dumbo gonna be in there? Y'all gonna be in there? KCC gonna be there? Who you think gonna be the fourth one? Mobis or
Mobis, KGC.
KGC?
Yeah,
Ooh,
KGC
shit.
good. All those teams you named is tough. So it's
ET-Land.
They started out good, but I never really believed in them just because I've been here for 10 years, and it's just like ET-Land is ET-Land, bro. Like they bring in like they got two really good Americans like Josh and the kid Brown. They both can go, but it's like, that's only 2 Americans. You know what I mean? It's only we only allow 2, so yeah.
Yo, so tell me about like you growing up, man, in Fresno too.
Fresno, yeah. I'm from West Fresno. Grew up. It was a lot of a lot of gang related, and a lot of murders and a bunch of stuff that it is in a whole lot of other states and cities. But to me, it was a pretty good upbringing. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't really aware of upper class, middle class, and poor and all that. But with me now and the mindset I have now and seeing the things I've seen, I was definitely lower class poor, but I mean, my mom always made a way. My mom and dad divorced when I was young, but my mom always made a way. But I mean, like I said, I didn't know they was rich and middle and all that when I was growing up. I was just enjoying life.
Yeah, especially as a kid then, like. You know what I mean? Being a kid in the early 90s, just clown. Like,
yeah, it was dope. Yeah.
Home Alone and Saturday night cartoons.
And actually going outside to play.
Yep.
Yeah.
That.
Not having cell phones, not having J's and Gucci belts and all this other crazy stuff.
My 9-year-old daughter has an iPad.
Shit.
Yeah.
My 4-year-old son got one. Jesus.
Yeah, it came inside smelling like outside.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So when you get into hoop,
I love hoop from day one. I don't even remember this, but my mom was like, she always telling my wife the story. When I was 3, I'd be dribbling the ball and like I'd be dribbling the ball and the ball would hit my lip and I'd start crying and she'd be like, "Get up and go do it again." And my grandma told her then. I mean, like I said, I don't remember it, but my grandma was like, "He's going to be something special. He's going to do something with basketball." Like, she told my mom that when I was 3 years old, but my grandma passed when I was like 12 or 13. But now that I've been playing pro ball for a long time, my mom was like, "Yeah, your grandma always told me." She knew that when you was 3 years old, like, kept hitting yourself in the face with the ball. So I love ball, man, since I was a kid. Like, it's really the only sport I love. I mean, when I was in elementary and middle school, I did, like, all sports. You know what I mean? I was a well-rounded athlete, but basketball is always my love, still is. So.
Yeah. Football sucks, man.
Yeah,
Football,
it's too many injuries every possession.
Yeah, like football is just for people with no flavor. No flavor, no charisma. Like my favorite football player, Deion Sanders. But he could have did anything else and been great at that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because think about it, he plays baseball.
Yeah, had that swag.
Yeah. But football is just man. You might as well, like you got a helmet on, though.
Yeah.
Like you have a helmet on.
Nobody know who you are.
Yeah, like you have a helmet on. Like you're basically like a crash test dummy.
Nah, for real, that's what it's like. So one of my partners, my friend back at the crib, I trained with in the summer. One of his friends playing in the NFL, and he was like, I said NFL. But anyways, he was like, yeah, bro. He's like, every possession is like a car crash. It's just how hard and how bad of a car crash is going to be. I'm like, damn, I couldn't play no sport like that. And basketball is a physical sport, but it's not like that's not the ultimate goal. Is to hurt somebody. You know what I mean? In football, the ultimate goal, they trying to like, you know what I mean? Like, let's take this dude out.
And that's how, man. If I shit on myself if I was a quarterback.
Probably why they paid the most.
Yeah, man. Shit, I mean, like that man. His children don't eat unless he knock my head off.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Fuck that. Oh, man, they can have that. More power to them. And you got to be really, really, really off in the brain to really enjoy that shit like that. Anyway,
yeah,
too.
You definitely got to be wired different. Shit. What about the guy who's protecting the quarterback's blind side? Now that's a job right there. If you slip, if you make one mistake, you having a bad day. Mm-hmm. That quarterback could get paralyzed or anything. You know what I mean? Because they can't see their blind side. You dropping back. I'm left-handed. I'm dropping back this way. I can't see what's coming on my weak side.
Oh yeah.
That could be a fatality.
All them concussions and shit.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, bro. I ain't wired that way.
No, fuck that.
It's funny because I was in college. I went to Boise State, but some of my couple guys I was cool with at Sacramento City College before I went to Boise, they played football there. Mm-hmm. But they ended up my neighbors at Boise, so I got to hang around and really see how football players think. Yeah. Bro, I ain't gonna say all the stuff I seen, but bro, they wired totally different than the basketball players.
Yeah. It's probably a reason why they draw they plays with X and O's.
Bro, you wild for that.
Yeah. Hey man, the football players see this shit, man. They ain't gonna like it. Tell me about how high school basketball, man.
High school
was it rocking?
Yeah, no, the high school I went to, it was dope. I went to Edison. It was dope. I had a late growth spurt. I was short all the way through high school. I ended up sprouting my senior year, but which is why I'm able to handle the ball and you know, kind of play the way I play. I was a guard throughout my whole high school.
Hold on, that's dope because my shit was reversed, but I was 6'2" in 8th grade. Damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking,
you're gonna be tall.
Yeah. Well, I grew 2 inches. I'm like, oh fuck, and and that's like I got stuck like being like a small big man. Yeah.
Like Charles Barkley.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck.
And your favorite LJ?
Yeah.
But nah, I was freshman year I was 5'9". I basically grew like an inch a year. Into my junior year I was 5'11", and going into my senior year I grew to 6'2". But yeah, I was a guard the whole time, so I was able to, you know, play on the perimeter a whole lot. Luckily, because after I graduated high school at 6'2", I went to JUCO in Sacramento. I ended up sprouting to 6'7" and 3/4. So yeah, that's where I'm at now.
So you went to Sacramento City College.
City College, yeah. Broke the scoring record there. That was dope. Got an MVP 2 years. Ended up getting a full ride to Boise State.
What made you choose Boise? What other schools?
They was in the WAC, and originally I wanted to play in at Fresno State because I'm from Fresno, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but luckily I didn't because they had just got some kind of ban put on them for like some illegal.
What's Tarkanian?
Yeah. So, that was the year I was coming out of JUCO to go to university, but yeah, he got a ban, so it all worked out for the best. But a lot of schools are recruiting me. Utah State, Washington State, some schools down in not UCLA, but some schools down in LA. I ended up, like I said, I chose Boise because they was in the WAC, and I was able to go back home and play. And I went on my visit. My visit, I had my visit was dope. And I had heard all these scary, racist things about Boise, like about Idaho. I'm like, had never really been that far out, you know what I mean? Me being from where I'm from in Fresno. Right. And I get there, it was like complete opposite. So, shit, I was like, when I went on that one trip, I was like, shit, I'm coming.
Man, hey. Yeah, because I played in the WAC too. So when I went to play Idaho, yo, I don't know what the fuck, but we ate McDonald's. The French fries there was popping.
Oh yeah, that's what they known for, their potatoes.
Woo! Yo, I don't know why you said Idaho immediately. I immediately just thought about the fucking French fries from McDonald's. Like, yo, yeah, man. Idaho.
Yeah, it was nice, man. I had a real good time. And everybody was like, would you do it again? Bro, it was the best time of my life. Mm-hmm. Like, I played pro ball, met a lot of people, and been able to do a lot of things, made really good money for myself, and college was the best time of my life. And if I could do it all over, I'd go right back to Boise, bro. I had a great time there.
Hell yeah. Hold on. Was you there when Ike was there? When Ike got there?
I'm after Ike. Shout out to the scrub. he gonna see this and be on my helmet. Yeah. No, I came before Ike. He came after me. I think Ike. Well, I'm 36. Ike 30. No, Ike not even 30. 29.
No,
Ike probably
he's 30.
30. Okay, yeah. He a little bit younger than me, but
yeah. So you came before Ike.
Yeah, before Ike. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Y'all both live in Sacramento. And y'all both went to the same college.
Yeah. The funny thing is, like when I finished up at Boise,
shout out to Ike, man. That's my
scrub,
guy,
hack.
That's my dude, man. That's my dude.
Ike cool as
Can't play dominoes though. I'm lying. He clowns in dominoes.
Bro, he's a cheater. He's a cheater. Ike, man, you're gonna watch this. You're a cheater.
Yo, Ike, man. Like, I don't even argue with him, man. Like,
you cannot listen.
He got it.
You can't win no argument with Ike. I don't care what you arguing about. You could be right. You gonna lose that argument. It's like arguing with your wife or your girl. Like, you're not gonna win that, bro. Because even when you win, guess what? You really lose.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Ike, man. Yeah.
Ike, cool, man.
But well, what's your something about Boise?
You said what? Oh no. I had a great time, man. before my visit, I had heard all these bad things, and I'm sure it's coming from a whole lot of people that never visit. You know what I mean? Just heard all these things.
Probably low-key hating.
Yeah. And I was just like, so I had my eyes open when I went out there. I'm looking like, I'm waiting on all this bad shit to happen while I'm out there.
We was waiting on the KKK.
I don't know what the hell, what I was that and some more, but man, I get out there, it was nothing like what I heard. I'm like, shit, this was cool. So I was like, shit, after my visit, I was like, yeah, I'm with it. And the coach that recruited me, he ended up taking a job before I came to Boise at Virginia. So the NCAA, that's gonna let me out of my signing if I wanted it out. But I met with the new coaches coming in. They was coming in. He was the backup coach from Oregon under Ernie Kent. You know, they played the run and gun offense. So I'm like, that's right up my alley. So I met with them. They came out and see me. And they was just like, basically, like, they still want me, this and that. So I'm like, cool, you know what I mean? Like, I already had visited Boise, so I didn't need to go back and visit again, but I just need to get familiar with the coaches and shit. So it was great, man. I had a solid 2 years there.
Yeah, you did a lot of scoring there, too, huh?
Yeah. I was first player to make first team all WAC. I was MVP there 2 years in a row.
MVP of the
yeah.
WAC? Oh, shit.
For my team.
Oh, okay.
Team, yeah, 2 years MVP. I had a solid good 2 years.
What year you come out of college?
04.
04.
Yeah.
Was that Nick Fazekas and all that shit?
Yeah, I played against Fazekas. What was the other dude? The guard. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, I know. Pargo or something?
No. Damn, what's his name?
We're going to have to Google
I can't even think of his name. Kurt Snyder.
Okay.
Kurt Snyder, Fazekas. Fazekas still playing in Japan.
Yo.
We did training camp over there last year.
That's a cold white boy.
Bro.
That's a cold white boy.
He could play. He got better, I think, because I seen a little video on him.
Yeah.
He was good in college, but yeah, I think he got a little better.
Yeah.
But over time, of course. But yeah, he could play.
He cold, man.
Yeah, he could play.
And he could finish. He run like,
and
like
he could
he
shoot.
run like he fucking.
Yeah, I asked him what had happened to him because like he wasn't like that in college. I think he had some kind of surgery or something on his foot. I think he broke his foot, but he had got an infection or something along them lines in it. But yeah, he could go. Yeah, it's funny because I talked to him. We did training camp out there. Was not last year? Yeah, last year. Last year, yeah.
So what was your all right? What did you learn from college like that you took into like your profession? Like what qualities that you learned from college?
I think the biggest thing probably was me communicating. You know what I mean? Being able to converse with a diversity of people, not just you know what I mean? 'Cause I grew up in the hood in Fresno, just nothing but blacks. But me being in Boise where it was nothing but whites, you know what I mean? I was just able to, you know what I mean, just speak with all them people and just get to know them and a bunch of different people. And yeah, it was like a culture shock for me, so to speak, just like coming overseas. You know what I mean? Coming overseas is like a culture shock. Us being from Cali, we used to the sun, but we over here in Korea, it's cold as hell. You know what I mean?
As fuck.
That just adapt to new environments and stuff like that, I would say.
What was your first gig out of college?
Out of college, I played in Finland, which was
cold.
A lot colder. A lot colder than Korea, bro. Actually, so before I went overseas, I had got drafted to the USBL, and they was like, yeah, they wanted me to come out like right away, but I was like a couple of months away from graduating. I'm like, nah, I'm not leaving here without this degree I'm about to get for free. You know what I mean? For playing ball, because once I'm done, I'm not paying my own money to go back to school. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, I got to finish up this. So after I graduated, I went out, played with the South Carolina Flyers or something like that. I was out there for like a month, 2 months.
Do they still have that?
USB. I don't know if they still got. I don't even know. But it's basically like a CBA, like that type thing. But yeah, I did that for like a month and a half.
But you were trying to get in the league.
I was trying to get in the league. Yeah, I went overseas to Finland, and then they wanted me to do the D League. I thought about it because I was young. I was like, I was going back and forth in my mind about it. And then I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. So I stayed. I stayed overseas just because the money wasn't adding up. Even though the D League is not for money, it's for exposure. But I mean, I'm young, fresh out of college, bro. I'm like, I need some money. You know what I mean?
Yo, I never thought about the deal.
No, I ain't gonna lie, my first 2 years, I thought about it heavy. I was like debating and going back and forth in my mind about it, but yeah, I definitely made the right decision by not doing it.
Your bank account thanks you.
And my family.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. So you went to Finland, and then you went to like, how did you end up in South Korea?
Oh man, long story. So played in Finland, had a great season there. Next season I was going to play in Hungary. They was messing with my money, so I ended up dipping, going back to Finland and play my second season, finish up my second season, and then where I go my next year, my third year, Dubai. I think I went to Dubai.
Oh, that's a bag.
It was nice. It was nice there. The weather, just because I've been, you know, what I mean, we from Cali. I've been to Boise. I've been to Finland twice. So it's like I'm going from like one extreme to another extreme.
Right.
Because it's hotter in Dubai than it is in Vegas. In Vegas, it's hot. Right. But yeah, that was dope. A really good experience. Yeah, they got the bag over there. There or China would be the only spot I leave Korea for. Other than that, I won't leave Korea. But yeah, it was a really good experience over there. Yeah.
Dubai,
it was nice. You been over there?
No. Yeah, I never played, but I've been there before.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah,
I actually flew through Dubai one of my years coming back out to Korea.
I heard it's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I heard it's nice.
I like the weather, man.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of man-made stuff out there. It's crazy because
it's good. What, like man-made, like beaches and shit.
Islands.
Yeah, that's retarded.
Like everybody, the government give everybody. I don't know how they disperse the money, but they give like everybody. That's a ton of money. You see like Mercedes, Lambos out there, like how we see Hondas and shit at the crib.
Yo, that's why typhoons and shit hit. I mean, 'cause you gonna play with nature. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
When I was finishing up my season over there, they was on like the 116th floor or something, building the they got the world's tallest building over there.
Yeah,
they was almost getting close to finishing it up, so I didn't even get to see it finish while I was there, but I seen it like from the ground up. I said, it's on like the 100th and some floor. But I flew through there, so I got to see it a little bit. But
man, ain't it like dope? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like being away, man. Like being in different countries and shit, man. Yeah. I like it, man. Cause like we can be in America, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was raised in America. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's a whole world.
Different, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like shit that you couldn't even imagine. Like,
yeah.
And the fact that we get to like just bouncing this orange ball and shooting this orange ball and dunking this orange ball. Right. They're gonna pay for us to come over here and do this. Yeah, it's dope. It's like a dream come true, bro. Like, 'cause truthfully, like if we wasn't playing ball right now, like getting paid to do so, we'd be working or doing whatever we'd be doing in the States. Yeah. But we still, in our spare time, we still go to the gym and play with our boys. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I think it's dope, man. It's like,
cause like you said, you started at 3. I started at 7. You know what I'm saying? I think like if you do something long enough, you're gonna get good at it. You know what I'm saying? So I think like it was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we just, you know what I mean? And we just got our niche and, you know what I mean, developed and didn't hit those real like dead ends because you know, like, oh boy, it was nice in high school. He working at Home Depot right now,
bro.
Or in jail right now,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? So,
or dead. I know a bunch of a bunch of them.
Those dead ends be tough, man.
Yeah.
So how did you like maneuver through that?
Man, honestly, man, like I tell my wife this story too. Like I always knew, like as a kid, like I knew I wanted to play professional ball. Like I knew I did. Like I don't know why or how. You know, I just love basketball that much. But I mean, I grew up. My mom and I got 2 older sisters, and they was like pretty like not. They was pretty strict on me, but I was just always at the court, man. Just like out playing hoop, playing football in the yard or doing whatever at the park with my boys. You know what I mean? But I was just always around. I was always around sports. And my cousin, he ended up playing college ball at Fresno State. So I loved basketball already beforehand. Then I got to see him play and watch him on TV. Like, that was like the big thing to do in the house. You know what I mean? Like, how we would sit down and watch an NBA playoff game or whatever. That was my thing, like to watch him play, college ball. So that kind of influenced me even more. And I mean, I always knew right from wrong. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of doing what's right and doing what's wrong. So I don't know, God. I guess God was on my side. My mom, she's a very strong woman, and she kind of helped keep me away from that type of stuff.
Man, mothers' prayers for their children—that's some powerful stuff.
Yeah. Just mothers, period, bro. Like I tell my wife right now, like, just some of the stuff she do, is like, I would probably be able to do it. I would have to for my kid, but like she make the shit look. I can cuss on here. Yeah.
Hell fucking yeah,
she make the shit look easy.
I look like don't curse.
I know, right? That was a dumb question.
Yeah,
bro. But yeah, I tell my wife all the time, like, watching her, bro, she make the shit look easy. And then like my mom, watching her, raise. I got 6 of us, 4 sisters and a brother. But like my mom doing it, she was very strong. You know what I mean? To raise 6 kids by herself. Shit, I just had my son right now. I told you. The reason I'm a little bit late. I had him for 2 hours, man. I'm fucking hurt right now, boy. I'm sleepy to a motherfucker. Well, my wife, she just like around the clock with him, and like, shout out to my wife too, Kara. She do a great job. She do a great job with my son, man, AJ.
My wife, Kara.
But she do a great job with my son, man, and yeah, I don't know where I would be without her. She played a big role in my life too.
Y'all a dope team, man. I like seeing that. Man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Your son, man. Like you. I love seeing like you and your son like that. Like he clowns like, and he like I haven't been around him a lot, but I get the vibe like he clowns. Like he know, like, you know what I'm saying? He get like, I get the vibe like he know like his dad is important. You know
oh man? My God, bro! He put me on blast last night after the game, bro. So if I lose, I'm sure you the same way. I'm such a poor sport. Like if I lose, bro, everybody be like, why you get so mad when you lose? I'm like, show me a good loser, and
I'll show you a loser. Yeah,
I'm a terrible loser. Like, so when I lose, bro, I don't want to talk to nobody except for my son. Like, I'm just pissed at the world. So I'm carrying him out the arena last night, and it's like some of the fans lined up, and they like, Haynes, like Sergeant, like photo, and like they want me to sign. And I'm cool with taking a picture, but I'm not trying to stop and sign because I'm holding my son. Then I got like my protein in my other hand, bro. My son swear the fans is his. He's like, Daddy, they said photo. Bro, he yelling it to me, like my wife and my sister-in-law right behind me. They dying laughing. I'm telling my wife, I'm like, man, you hear AJ blasting? She talking about, yes, I'm walking because I'm pissed, so I'm just like shaking hands. I take a couple pictures. But I can't sign autographs because one, I'm left-handed. You know what I mean? I got stuff in this hand, so. Bro, he's like, Daddy, they want to take pictures. He trying to like get out my arms. I'm like, boy, I'm holding like, sit down and be still. Walking to the bus, bro. It was so funny. We got on the bus and was crying, laughing, bro. It was funny.
All right, man.
Yeah, it's fun, man, being the father. I mean, I know you know because you got kids older than mine. But I was like that moment, man, when I had my son, that changed my life, bro, in a good way. I mean, I was already headed like on the straight and narrow, but seeing my son born and just watching, just seeing what I created changed my life, bro. Yeah. My kids, like, they saved my life because I was reckless, man. Hell yeah. I was like, even though I was still hooping, I'm saying I was just reckless, like just reckless, just being around like the wrong people, like going like, you know what I'm saying, I'm in college, right? But when I go home, like I'm in like the hood, like doing just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I was reckless. So. And you knew it was wrong too.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like with me when I was young, like we know right from wrong, but it's the choice that we're gonna make. We're gonna do the right thing, or we're gonna do the wrong thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I guess like people that you be around, you know what I'm saying, and Like that, like that's why you gotta that's why you gotta watch like who you're around, the company that you keep because they influence like your mind and the decisions that you make. And like, I was just making some bullshit decisions, man. Like, and I had my children young, and like once I knew that I had them, like even though I was still doing bullshit, like I wouldn't. Like I knew I had to take care of business too. You know what I'm saying? So Sienna, K. John, like they saved my life.
Yeah. I think it was on IG Snap. So you talking to him on the iPad the other day?
Oh yeah, that was my youngest too.
That was dope.
Oh, yeah.
When you were saying bye to, I was like, that's dope.
Oh yeah, we'd be like, catch me by.
I was laughing. I said, that's dope.
Oh yeah.
But it's funny because no matter how bad your day going, like you get around your kids, bro, they gonna make you smile. Like they gonna like cheer you up. You know what I mean? That's what I love. Like my son here, like that's not the only reason I like him here, but I lose a game or if I'm in a bad mood mentally, I just go in there with him because he don't give a damn what's going on.
Right.
He see daddy, he want to see Portero, he want to go running, he want to go to the kid cafe. Like he don't care but what's going on. Like let's go. Like he want to go downstairs to the gym and go run, chase the ball, go drive the remote control cars.
Yeah, they remind you of what really matters in life.
Yeah, the importance.
Yeah, like the grand scheme of things. Who gives a fuck who won or lost a basketball game?
Right, for
real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We was talking about how you got to South Korea though.
Oh yeah. I got to South Korea. So yeah, I played I left off on Dubai, and then so after the Dubai season, had a good season there as well. I went to go play in Lebanon, and I was on like one of the lower teams there, but like I put up like my numbers was crazy. Like I almost pretty much averaged a triple double, like 27 and like 15 and like
Kevin
6
Galloway
assists. Yeah, it was yeah. Kevin Galloway could go.
Yeah.
But
I'm surprised he never got out there.
Yeah, I think he was at the camp one year, but you know they finicky out here with the Koreans and like how they pick people and all that. But 'cause I remember when I first came out, they was like, oh, he's too thin and this and that. And then after I got the killing, it was like, oh, we want players like Aaron. I was like, yeah, I just said I was too small, but now I'm okay.
Dick riders.
But he said that. You know I'm a fine waiting to happen.
Yeah, no, you remember when like I started clowning 2 years ago, and then Eric Wise has come, and then Michael Craig's come.
Yeah. It's kind of go what's hot.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but so I had played in Lebanon. I had a crazy year. Like I was balling. And my teammate I played with named Calvin Cage. Shout out to my boy Calvin. He was like he's going to leave my team and go to the Philippines. And he was like, bro, I got an agent. My agent, he got clients in Korea. He's like, I'm gonna put you on. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm thinking, just talk. I'm like, I appreciate it if you do. You know what I mean? I'm not really like putting too much weight in. Yeah. So he get over there and like he hit my now agent Hawk, and he was like, yo, I got this player, man. I just left. He can go. Like he is just a bucket. Period. You know what I mean? He a good dude. So he gave him my contact. Agent hit me. Like we go back and forth talking and. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna get you into the camp, I'm like, all right, I'm trying to figure out how all this stuff worked. Cause I had heard about South Korea from an old cat named Norman Nolan. He used to play over here back in the day. And then, so, yeah, my agent ended up getting me in the camp. And, yeah, man, pretty much the rest is history. Once I got that chance, you feel me? Like, I knew, I kind of heard the bag that they was dropping. I was like, shit, once I get that chance, bro, I'm going to kick in the dough and just, just go. Because I'm the type, like, I don't need nobody to, like, get me in and all that. I just need, like, just put my toe in the dough, my finger in the dough. I'll claw my way through there after that. So that was it. And, the rest is history from there. I've been here for 10 years now. A decade, bro. That's crazy.
Hold on. 10 years. 5 million.
Man, he said that.
Hey, I mean, I'm not pocket watching, man, but yeah.
You funny. Nah.
I've been here 3.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
These are nice microphones. These ain't cheap.
Hey, you doing the right thing,
Wednesday.
man. You investing your money. You doing the right thing. And you watching what you invest. You ain't just investing in and letting somebody else take control of it. You kind of watching it.
Fuck no.
Yeah, no, you doing the right thing, bro.
Like, I feel
That's the one advice, bro, I would give. Like I see a lot of cats like make good money. You know what I mean? Like
yo, motherfuckers be broke.
yeah, like all of us over here that's playing, like all the Americans, like they make good money, but you know, some make this, some make that. But it's like you gotta set yourself up for after basketball, because this shit only gonna last for X amount of years. You know what I mean? Like I've been blessed to being here for 10 years, and like some people careers don't even last 10 years. You know what I mean? I know guys played 3 years pro, 4 years pro, whether it be NBA or overseas. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's not next year, not promised, you know? So I tell like a lot of young cats, like I train with at the gym, back at the crib, you know where I train at. But I tell them, man, whatever you do when you get on, man, like start thinking about life after basketball. Like, you know what I mean? Like investments and stuff like that, and like saving money and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, because yesterday I had Deontay and Rod, and then Rod was talking about like this is his last year, he about to retire after this.
He told me that too. I talked to him a while ago.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, man, like damn, like congratulations. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? 'Cause like to be able to just have your own time. You know what I'm saying? Like I know, like. I mean, like, I know you love hoop. We love hoop. We love basketball. Yeah. But, like, it gets to the point where, yo, I'm tired of the business of basketball.
Bro, the business of it is crazy. And that's another thing that people don't understand, bro. Like, the business side of everybody think, like, oh, the NBA. Like, the NBA is political. And, bro, it's political everywhere. Like, overseas. And it's just so much, like, little BS you got to deal with. It's just, like... But at the end of the day, you got to still sacrifice and do it, because if you was working at FedEx or McDonald's or wherever you was working at in the States, you still going to deal with BS. You know what I mean? Why not going to get a nice bag to deal with the BS? But, yeah, it's definitely some BS in it, though. But
man, I never, like...
You just got to figure out your way how to maneuver through it.
Man, I never bit my tongue so much.
Bro.
For a bag, though. Man, no, but that's why
it's
like,
crazy.
Man, I don't let nobody play with my bread. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to let my emotions fuck up my bread.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give me my bag.
Yeah, you got.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to be smart, bro. You
know what I'm saying?
Because it's either you gonna deal with some BS here, or you gonna go to the crib and deal with some BS there. You are gonna deal with some BS regardless. Yeah. And you think the dudes in the NBA ain't dealing with no BS? You know what I mean? They deal with BS too.
Right. No, but that's all right. Segue. That's what my podcast is about, man. So it's called Foreign Ain't Born. So it's like because motherfuckers back home, we talk about it, but they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. Man, I just fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just fucked a foreign bitch. You know what I'm saying? I got foreign vagina on my resume. You know what I'm saying? I just won a championship in Venezuela. Beautiful women. Like, man, like, my life clowns.
Got that bag out there too. I already know you got it.
Man,
let your boy hold something.
The way my bank account, the way my account is set up. But no, so it's like, yo, foreign ain't born. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I mean, my life clowns, and I was able to, you know what I'm saying? Man, it's surprising to me, because I was able to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, get respected amongst my peers. You know what I'm saying? Like, people fuck with me, you know what I'm saying?
That's really what it's about, too. Like, being respected amongst your peers. But yeah, back to what you're saying, foreign ain't born. It's funny because last season, I've been playing pro since 2004. So what is this? Oh, like 14
2000,
years. 18 or 14 years. But anyway, so all my boys, like, all these years, they've been like, yeah, we're going to come out. We're going to get a passport. We're going to come out. All this talk, just blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, stop talking to me about that until y'all going to come. So last season, actually the season before, the year I won the championship, one of my partners came out, but he came, like, during the finals. So I was kind of, like, locked in, you know, playoff mode. I ain't doing shit, you know what I mean? Right. So he had a good time, though, just to see how the the fans and everybody welcomed me. You know what I mean? How they treated him when he came was dope. But last year, 3 of my partners came out. They came out during the regular season, so it was like it was cool because it wasn't playoffs.
Yeah, I ran into one in
Bell. My boy Ellie, and then BJ and my boy Reem. But they was like, man, I never knew that it was like this in Korea. You know what I mean? Like they thought it was just only Koreans. You know what I mean? But it's like I was taking them out. Like, I was going to different restaurants, and my boy BJ, he a good cook, so took him to Manimal, the barbecue spot in Itaewon. You know what I mean? And like just a bunch of different spots, man. They was just like, bro, I never knew that they had all this shit in Korea. You know what I mean? Like, they still talk about that now to this day.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so it's like you said, foreign ain't born. It's definitely not, bro. It's a lot. But being in the States, we so, what you say, I guess sheltered. We just like kind of stay in our little sections, you know what I mean? Wherever we're from, like you from the Bay, from Fresno, you from Miami, or wherever you from, you know what I mean? We just kind of stay in that area. We might travel to Vegas or whatnot, but getting out of the country, man, it kind of open your mind up and everything to a whole new side of the world and stuff.
Yeah. Hell fucking yeah, man. So what's it gonna be like for you? Like, I got a question. Who was like, all right, give me like your top 3 players that you never heard of, but you played against them. You're like, oh shit, who the fuck is this?
Top 3?
Yeah.
Damn. When I first got to Korea,
Troy Gillenwater.
Troy tough. Troy could go. Yeah, Troy could go. When I first got to Korea in 2008, my first game actually was against SK, my team I'm on now. I was with Samsung. Terrence Shannon, I had never heard of him. T. Shannon, he played, I think he like South America right now. But he could go, bro. He built like I am, but he got probably like a fucking 45-inch vertical.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was nice there. He had hops. Basically like how the young cat at Burton at Dongbu.
Okay. Yeah.
Like that, but more. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
More
Yeah.
than Burton?
Oh, cause yeah, bro. His verse was crazy. Like, you know how the NBA, the big men be there banging, they just catch it and just.
Yeah.
He doing like that.
You
Like,
on that shit?
yeah, on bigs though, not just like a running star. Like, yeah, his hops was crazy. He was nice. Another cat, he played for what's his name? Damn, I can't even think of his name. He's my friend on social media too. His last name White.
Like
He played at Dongbu. He like a 6'4", 6'5", like combo guard. He could go. I think he's from Cali. I can't think of
You
his
know
name.
that sounded terrible too, by the way. Yeah. What's his name?
Okay.
He my friend on social media. What's his name?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but I got a bunch of people on social media that, you know what I mean? But
That's terrible.
yeah.
Who else?
He was tough.
Well, C Rose, man. Like C Rose.
C Rose. No, C Rose could go. No, it's a lot of. I mean, this year it's been the most. I think like the heaviest as far as like loaded is like the Americans that could play. Because a lot of the years I was here is like 3 or 4 or 5 teams had like some tough Americans, and the other ones just kind of like, Yeah, no, C Rose can go. Like, no, right now the lead is heavy. Like both the Dongbu Americans, both Samsung Americans, both the KCC Americans, both the you and your teammate. Your teammate knew I like his game.
I'm like the Nori. I think I'm like the Nori of overseas basketball, man. Cause like, you know what I mean, like I ain't the Jay-Z or Nas, you know what I'm saying? But like you can get me like I'm nice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, and the good thing with you is like they don't got to run no plays for you. Like this still puzzles me, but your team don't run nowhere near enough plays for you right now. I be watching the games. I'm like, bro, if y'all don't get fucking win the ball, but you still come out with like 22 and 10 and 3 or 4 blocks or block, whatever it is. But I'm like, you getting these numbers without plays being ran for you. So imagine if you getting plays ran for you like other Americans are getting like every possession. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, you do all the dirty work and you just like I don't know. You basically like Barkley no more.
Yeah, I mean,
you just get the job done.
Yeah, I just want to be the Nori, man. I just want like I ain't the Jay-Z or Nas, but Jay-Z and Nas respect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
You know what I'm saying? 7 days a week, twice on Wednesday.
With that check on top of it.
Give me my fucking bag,
man,
yo.
Give me my money.
Give me my bag, man. Like, yo, I love money.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Like not just like money, like the freedom that comes with it. Like I can do whatever I want.
I'm about to say it make your life a lot easier and a lot less stressful. I would definitely say that.
But when you asking for the success, when you asking for money and stuff, you don't know, but you also asking for jealousy, envy, entitlement.
Bro, don't even get me started, man.
Go.
Bro, yeah, it come with all of that.
Man.
With all of that from friends.
Yo, who was which one? Like, because
family,
because you played pro 14 years, so yo,
teammates, everything.
Which one hurt you the most? Like somebody you had to cut off because of some bullshit.
I don't even want to say that on here because it was somebody real close, but yeah, it was somebody real close, bro. And I didn't even cut them off, but I just kind of I know they could tell that I'm different towards them now. I just fell all the way off with them. And it's like, it hurt me. It hurt me. I ain't.
Right. Yo, if it's a he, I act like it's a she.
No, I ain't gonna say the name anyway, so it don't matter. It's a she, but it hurt me. And I mean, it wasn't no relationship, so I know people gonna see this, and it was nothing to do with no relationship. It's actually a family member, but yeah, it hurt me, bro. And yeah, I just fell all the way off. Like I just withdrew myself, because normally that'd be like my kind of who I would go to when I don't talk to my wife. Talk to her like all the time about stuff, and yeah, it was just, and it's crazy because like not just that, but just in other situations, you know what I mean? You can help people and tell them yes so much to where you enable them. So when the one time you say no, or like I ain't got it, or I ain't gonna do this favor, or I can't do that, then it's just like all them yeses went out the window. And it's funny because like rappers and a couple of songs talk about that, you know what I mean? Yeah. But until you actually go through it, you be like, that shit is true. And it's like, and then like how it got back to me, it was like, wow, that's how you really felt about me all this time. You know what I mean? Like, and I had you like right here by me. You know what I mean? Like everything I do, like you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Like you with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like you was right here. Man, like you could have been. You looking at me like this the whole time, but really you had ill will towards me.
Yep, that's why they say. Wow. That's why they say. Like what's done in the dark comes to light. Uh-huh. What they really mean is your true intentions is going to come out.
Oh, eventually.
You know what I'm saying? Because something is going to happen where it tests your loyalty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It tests you. One thing you really like paid in full. Motherfuckers playing paper bag garbage games. You know what I'm saying? For $10,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And at my lowest point. You know what I'm saying? At my lowest point, when you had the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to where it may appear like you advance.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's crazy, man.
True intentions, man. And that's why intentions.
And you never, and the thing is, like, you really don't even, like, really know someone's true intentions because, like you said, like, if you telling them, or if if you going out, whatever you doing, if you got them by your side and they seeing, like, the good life and they getting treated a certain type of way, you gonna always get the good side of them. You know what I mean? But yeah, that hurt. I mean, it was a family member too. I'm gonna leave it at that because I know when I say female, I don't want everybody thinking it's like some chick I was dating or something because that wasn't the case. But
fuck her.
Yeah, it was for real. You feel me? But bye Felicia. It was a family member though. But it was like that one kind of hit me kind of low. I'm like, damn, like that's how you feel about your boy. But I mean, it's good. I still love her. You know, I could love you. I could just love you from afar.
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, I would never let nothing happen to her. Like, but to be how we were before I found out what was said about me and all this, nah, and we'll never be back on that level. But
I guess that's the way just life. That's the way like life is. I'm saying like you just I mean like every day is like it's a new page to the book. So
very much so.
So
And there's no book to it. I mean, there's no right or wrong for the book. You know what I mean? They can't give you a book and be like, this is how you should live life. This is gonna happen like in this order.
right.
You just gotta go out there and live life, man.
And get
Treat
through it.
others the way you want to be treated. I just try to stay positive, man, and smile all the time, and you know what I mean, uplift other people, because there's enough for everybody out there, for me, you, him, and everybody else. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right. Hell yeah.
I just try to stay positive, bro, and I think the world, we need more positivity and shit. So.
I try to stay. I stay. Like it's like I want to be win. You know what I'm saying? Like whether I'm positive or negative. Like you know what I'm saying?
Nah, don't be negative,
like,
bro. Be
but,
positive.
but like as long as it's organic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh
as long as
yeah.
it's real.
Yeah.
Because
As long
a
as it's
negative
real,
and a negative equals a positive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
No, I got
like
you,
I just want to be true to myself.
Yeah.
True to myself. Like,
Nah.
you know what I'm saying? I just want to be myself because nobody can tell me how to be me.
Be you.
You know what
Yep,
I'm saying?
that's
I just
real.
want to be true to myself. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's one thing I respect about you. Like you, like no matter what nobody says, you know, I always be like, man, you crazy as hell. Not crazy, but like crazy, like funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no matter what, you stay to who you are though. Like you say, that's funny, man.
No, because as a kid, my pops, he gave me the dopest. Like as a kid, like I'm like maybe 5, 6. My pops, he that's big window. He said, "Hey son, if people can't accept you for who you are, fuck them." I'm like, okay, daddy. You know what I mean?
But that's hella real though.
Yeah,
That's hella real.
yeah. Like I don't gotta change who I am to appease you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because at the end of the day, the people out there trying to please and
low self-esteem.
yeah, like they not helping pay your bills, and you know what I mean.
Right.
Like, so what does that even matter? Like they not, most of them not really your loved ones or whatever. So like I don't know. I got over that caring about what people think about me young, bro, like 18, 19. Like high school, I would say, like, you know, high school, I was like, you worried about what people thought. But after I graduated high school and really seen life for what it was worth, I was like, man, listen, I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me. I'm going to do me, take care of me, you know what I mean? And once I start my family, I'm going to take care of my family, make sure my family good. And if you don't like me, deuces.
Think about literally, if you're pointing a finger, three are pointing right back at you. So whatever you say about somebody, that's more than likely something that you dealing with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or it wouldn't have came out of your mouth. It wouldn't have, like you had to think about it and process it. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you're not finna trick me and try to flip it. Like, no, that's about you.
No, that's about you.
That's about you. I'm win.
Don't try to turn that
yeah. 3 of us. No, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll never care. Ever.
Yeah. Nah.
But yeah, man. Yo, we covered a whole lot, man. Like shout out to Rico White, man. Like he didn't slide through, but he said he got dinner or something.
Rico, yeah, he probably did. Him and his girl here, but yeah, Rico, a cool dude. Like,
Man, I know.
He don't say much, but like he a cool dude. Like I got to spend training camp with him, you know, out in Irvine, and you know what I mean, talk to him a little bit, and like being teammates with him or whatever. He a cool dude, and he could play. I told him, I said, bro, I respect you. I told him this last year though, but I told him we had just had.
He shoot like a white boy.
Yo, I'm like, bro, you're like, he's so even keel. Like he could be having an off game, he don't get mad. He could be killing, he don't get mad. He just stay even. Like the refs could miss like 3 calls in a row. He don't get mad.
Oh shit!
I'm like, bro, you is calm as hell. I've been snapped on the ref and got like 2 calls like, quick. Bro, he just go with the flow, bro. I'm like, damn. I told him, I was like, I respect that about you for real. But yeah, no, Rico. And then I was naming the players that could play on other teams. Yeah, and Rico could go. Yeah, he can go. He's definitely a bucket, and his hops is crazy. His hops is crazy. Yeah, no, Rico could go. But yeah, nah.
Yeah. You got Emmett. I mean, Emmett is cool, man.
Eminem heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and like I'm talking about Emmett as a person, man. He
I
cool.
kicked him like maybe 2 or 3 times, but the times I've been around him though, like he seemed cool. But
yeah, that flashy stuff, that, you know what I'm saying, that's a front, man. Like, I mean, if you really get to know him, like Emmett is cool as fuck.
I mean,
man.
But to each his own, though. You know what I mean? Like he worked hard. I'm sure nobody gave him that. You know what I mean? He worked hard to get whatever he flashed, and you know, a lot of guys.
No, not. I don't like. I'm not talking materialistic. Just like, I mean.
Just his swag and shit.
Yeah,
that boy too cool for school.
But that could turn people off.
But I mean, again, like me and you just said, if they don't like, fuck them. Yeah, evidently you ain't took the time to get to know him.
Yeah, but like, he's cold.
Emmett a bucket too. Emmett a bucket too. Yeah, he get a bucket.
Yo, and the way he gets him too, like
he ain't even trying, right? Like he ain't really playing hard.
I think, man, it's like it's like every one of his steps and dribbles is calculated.
It's premeditated.
Yeah, Emmett's cold, man.
Yeah, he could go. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. But hey, man, I want to thank you for coming, man. Like,
man,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is like, I'm like, man, I gotta get Dr. Haynes on. Hey, yo, and you slid through, man.
Yo, listen, you already know it's nothing. Anytime for BMW, baby. BMW, ladies and gentlemen. We ain't gonna tell them what that means, but yeah, you know, anything for BMW. I'm gonna slide out to the Bay this summer too. I'm gonna do another
Houston. I'm moving to Houston, but I'm gonna be shaking in the bed a little bit. But I'm moving to Houston.
Well, I mean, it don't matter. But I'm gonna do another one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do another one for you out in the Bay.
Spot in Houston. It's cold, man.
You got pictures of it and shit?
Yeah.
Let me see that.
It's cold.
Yeah, but thanks.
I ain't gonna buy a house like just off the break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, well, I got this townhouse. It's cold.
Yeah. Shit, as long as it's something, comfy for you, that's all that matters. Shit. But thanks for having me, bro. I definitely appreciate it.
Hell yeah, man. Dang, man, this was a good one, man.
And I'm gonna get on the one in the Bay too.
Yeah, man, slide through anytime, man, anytime. Like me, you, Ike, Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta get on. Yeah, we gotta get on there. Yeah. You gotta get us through on there together.
Yeah. Oh,
that shit gonna be like 2 hours, bro.
But you can't drink water.
It'd be off season. Yeah, we good. Off season, I'm gonna turn up. I'll turn up. Like during the season, you know, I'm pretty strict on what I do. Yeah. But off season, that'd be a totally different podcast
with Ike and Wayne.
Oh my god.
But hey, foreign ain't boring. We ain't boring.
Not at all. Holla.
And we out.
Yeah.